Hello everyone and welcome back to my video. Today I'm going to record a video for my YouTube channels, but you can still watch my TikTok channels, also my Instagram accounts. You can watch it in there because we will go ahead and post that in TikTok as well. Today the thing I'm doing it for YouTube because it's going to be a longer video, and I have received a lot of questions, and one of the question that is a person requested really must, and this is my first time talking about it. They call it PPP, which is a private placement program. This year, many people in the world do not know about it. I would say majority of the viewers or the people they watch my videos, I'm assuming they don't know anything about it. But I'm going to explain it to the person who asked me that question, and it was a very good question. Ask me about it because not many people knows about the private placement program, and the private placement program is the highest program that is people can get paid in it, and it's not many people in the financial business know about it. So I'm going to explain it, and I'm going to answer the question. The person send me that question. It is a good question, and somehow or another he knows about the private placement. And when I'm saying the private placement program is completely different, it's a trade platform programs, which is completely different than trading stocks, or doing a private placement for the IPO is completely different. This is private placement. They call it program for. Sometimes they do it for a humanitarian project as well. But I'm gonna explain it. So the person asked this question in here is really, really, I'm going to explain to him to the best of my knowledge, which is I do have experience with that, and I am on that. And we do also sign contract with people and take them to the program, to the trade platform program as well in our company. So yes, they do exist. Yes, you can make a lot of money, which is meaning if you put 500 million, you are liable to make more than 4B out of the 500 within the term for this 40 weeks programs, 1 year and 1 day. It's private placement, and some private placement is different. You do a private placement with a humanitarian project. These are done with special traders. There is 7 to 10 traders are licensed by the Fed, whom each one of these traders have a line of credit. They can trade against people money. Some of them have line of credit from the government up to 40B. Some have 20B, some have 60B. It depends to the trader, how strong, how experienced. But the majority of the traders, they have an average of between 30 to 40B line of credit. However, there is only 7 to 10 traders in the world. There is different trade platform. Some trade you do it in the bankers, or the trader on the bank, they trade on certain banks. And some they do it a trade platform company. With the trader, they do it for the humanitarian project. Meaning if United States of government wants to go ahead and give, for example, any country in the world aid, they do it through a trade platform. And when you do the trade platform, and whatever the revenue out of the trade platform, they give a humanitarian project for the particular country. If you want to do, for example, build hospital in Africa, this is trade platform. Whatever the revenue out of it, you do it. You give money for the project. The most organization in the world is one of the richest is the Vatican's. Vatican's, they do a lot of trade, and that is what for all their project and all their expansion and everything else in the Vatican. But the trade platform, it brings you 100%. There is different trade platform in the world. Some of the trade platform, if it is available, they call it a bullet trade. A bullet trade mean you put 500 million you can gain immediately within less than 5 days, for example, on trade immediately, 4B to 5B. Depends. Sometimes 100%, sometimes 150%. They do exist and you make the money, but it's by invitation only. It's limited to certain people. It's not anyone can get to this program. This program mostly goes to the high level people. And if you go through it, it's not an easy for anyone to go to it. So many people tell you we do trade, it didn't happen. It doesn't happen as everybody thinks it's happened so casually. No, it's limited and it's happened to a high level people with minimum 100 million program. In other words, you must put 100 million to the program. And the safest way is you never let your money go to the trader. You leave the money sitting in your bank account, and the trader use his line of credit by blocking that money. It's so hard for me to go ahead and explain that to you in one video, but I'm just giving the basic, and I will continue on this question for people, which is a few people will know about it, and I can explain to them. But yes, the trade exists. It is not for anybody. It's by invitation only. There is a trade in the banks where you can trade 10 million, 20 million, 50 million, but the trade platform by invitation only, it's 100 million and above. And it's really not for open for anybody. Thank you all very much, and I'll look for the next video.